Hey guys, welcome back to part 7 of What If Naruto Was an Uchiha. In the previous part where we left off, Konoha Crush happened, Shukaku happened, Jiraiya now popped in to save Naruto, introducing himself to this cast of heroes. Naruto knocks Gaara back to life. He has that conversation with him. Gaara is now no longer evil. All that jazz happens as it does in the original. But Naruto is intrigued. He looks at Jiraiya and he goes, "Who are you?" Jiraiya just looks at Naruto and he goes, "Well, I'm the Toad Sanin, of course. My name is Jiraiya, boy." Naruto looks at Jiraiya and he's like, "The Sanin." Oh, the Sanin. Of course. He's read about them. Everybody has. The famous people. Now Naruto is like, why would a Sanin be here? But then he thinks, oh yes, the village was attacked. Of course he'd be here. But he does ask, so why did you come back to the village? I thought all the Sanin had left. Jiraiya's like, well, to be honest, kid, I actually came here to meet you. You see, I made a promise one day that I'd teach you a few things, and I'm here to make good on that promise. Just smiles, and Naruto's like, what the fuck is he talking about? Doesn't have time for that. He looks at Sasuke, runs towards Sasuke, who is a bit tired out, no more chakra in his body for now. He's a bit wounded, there are a few gashes here and there, nothing severe, simple medic will do. And he's like, Sasuke, are you good? And Sasuke just looks at Naruto and he goes, I'm okay, Naruto, but what was up with that red chakra of yours? I've seen it once before and I've seen it again. You owe me an explanation now. Naruto is like, yeah, before I explain, I need to talk to the third Hokage, He tells me what to do, to be honest, yeah. Jiraiya just quickly intervenes and he's like, you won't be talking to the third Hokage, kid. He's dead. Naruto and Sasuke both are like, Nani? How did that happen? Jiraiya explains the situation, not in detail, Orochimaru being sucked half to death. I'm changing that up, And if Orochimaru is completely gone, the whole Tsunade retrieval arc, finding Tsunade, won't really have the same punch at it as it did in the original. It's not fun. So, Orochimaru, let's say, the third Hokage didn't have as much chakra as he needed, but Orochimaru can't fucking use his legs and his hands. He's fucking paralyzed. His head moves, kinda. He can talk. He can breathe, that's it. Kabuto retrieved Orochimaru from that wreckage while Jiraiya was not looking, thinking Orochimaru to be completely sealed away, but sadly not really. Jiraiya's clone, rather. Jiraiya's clone dispelled, leaving that whole situation there. Whatever happened. Anyway, fuck it. Now, Naruto and Sasuke go to the hospital. Sasuke is getting patched up. He's gonna be there for like a day and a half, not long. Naruto talks to Jiraiya and he's like, so what do you want to do with me? Jiraiya's like, you see, boy, I'm here to train you, simply. I made a promise one day and I'm here to make good on that. I'm sure the people who I made this promise to would want me to make good on this. Naruto has a lot of questions in his mind, but he's not gonna ask them now. He's like, you know what, one at a time. I'll find out what this is about, but for now. So, who's gonna be the Hokage now? Are you gonna take that mantle? And Jiraiya's like, oh, no, boy. I've been approached by this. I'm not gonna be the Hokage. You see, you and I, we're gonna be leaving the village. It's gonna be a bit of a training, but, we're going to find Tsunade. He's okay with it. Doesn't really complain. Kakashi also comes over and, he explains the situation as it is. That Jiraiya will be training him for a while, and Sasuke will be training under Kakashi strictly now. All that jazz. Sasuke is also okay with it. He's been explained about this. Sakura will be training with Kakashi as well. She's gonna try to be stronger now. Yeah, we're trying to finish Shippuden. We're trying to enter Shippuden. So she gotta do that bodybuilding soon. Anyway, fuck it. Now, Naruto and Jiraiya are like, we'll be leaving in about a week, kid, so get prepared, all that shit. Yeah. Naruto and Jiraiya, they do meet over for ramen a few times. Naruto stumbles into Jiraiya peeping in the fucking women's bathroom, all that shit. That happens as it does. Now, Naruto and Jiraiya are about to leave tomorrow. At this point, we see two familiar faces. Who are these people? You know, they're overlooking Konoha, it's rebuilding, whatever that shit is about. It's Itachi and Kisame. Yay! They enter the Leaf. Oh my god. Anyway, they enter the Leaf Village. They encounter Kakashi and his gang. That goes as it does. But during this battle, Itachi just secretly left a crow, a shadow clone transformed as a crow to go find Jiraiya, warn him about their incoming, them being in the village, and just telling him to get Naruto out as soon as possible. Naruto's at his home, packing his bags for tomorrow. Sasuke, he was just released from the hospital, so he's walking back as well. And Naruto totally forgot about him for a moment. Sasuke overhears the conversation, Itachi being in the village, him going after Naruto, and Sasuke's like, oh fuck no, I'm not losing another brother. And Itachi's here, so I'm gonna be killing him as well. Yeah, but first, saving Naruto. He runs towards his home. Kisame and Itachi knock on a door. Naruto opens the door, looks at Itachi, and he's like, wait, what the fuck? But this is not possible. What? He's a bit shocked. He just simply yells at Itachi, what the fuck are you doing here? I'm not gonna yell. I got people sleeping in the other room. Not happening. Anyway. What are you doing here, Itachi? And Itachi is like, we've come for you, Naruto. I would suggest walking quickly. Itachi does not want to take Naruto now. He's like a brother to him. He would never harm him. He would never harm Sasuke also, but, Sasuke needs to get stronger. Naruto quickly, realizing the situation that he's in as Kisame walks in, and him kind of getting a sense of Kisame's power and the QB inside him a bit rattled up, like, boy, I would suggest you run. We can't take these guys on. Naruto wholeheartedly agrees. He can't escape behind him now. So he thinks, why not do this? Slams the door in their face, was running for the window. Kisame looks at Itachi and he's like, did the boy really slam the door on our faces? Itachi is like, I believe he did. Kisame slams the door open. He runs towards Naruto trying to knock him out straight. Doesn't even wait for Itachi. Naruto, sensing this might happen, quickly turns into a blur right in front of Itachi. An orange blur. Dark orange. He does not have the same wardrobe now. Appears behind Itachi. Kisame quickly turns back. Naruto, flashing his Mangekyou Sharingan, uses the Genjutsu that he had used in the previous one, where the person in the Genjutsu does not actually notice it's a Genjutsu. No. Not flower petals, not this. Not a dark fucking dimension. He doesn't necessarily know how to do the Infinite Tsukuyomi for now. This is the real life Genjutsu. Something like Obito used, but not really. Much weaker. The person in the Genjutsu has no idea this is a Genjutsu. Everything works like it would in real life. Naruto, in Kisame's mind, is getting beaten up. Naruto is kinda injured, but he's surviving. Shadow clones and all that galore. Itachi is just there. Not much. Anyway. Now, Naruto, at this point, looks at Itachi, who's actually impressed. He's like, in his heart, he's like, oh, my, has he grown. Shizui, you'd be proud. And Naruto simply asks him, what's your game plan, Itachi? Itachi's like, I wouldn't waste time talking, Naruto. Kisame will break free of that Genjutsu in any moment now. Naruto simply looks at Itachi and he goes, we have about a few minutes. Naruto knows the potency of this Genjutsu and he knows Kisame doesn't really look that smart. No, he's a brute. He'll take time to notice what's going around him. Now, Naruto and Itachi kind of have a conversation at this point. Itachi just says to Naruto, I suggest you start running, Naruto. When Kisame breaks, he'll be getting you. Naruto at this point thinks, if Itachi wanted to take him, why hasn't he already done so? He knows he's capable. Why is he telling him to run? So Naruto asks Itachi, what's your game plan, Itachi? I know you wouldn't just tell me to run. No. If you wanted me, I'd be dead by now. What do you want to do, truly? What happened that night? I need to know. I know you wouldn't just go berserk. Itachi looks at Naruto with a blank expression, and he goes, "You know what happened that night. I already told you." Naruto's like, "Bullshit, I don't believe it." That's something new. Don't believe it, huh? Anyway, at this point, my dear Sasuke walks in. He's like, "Itachi!" Itachi's like, "Sasuke." Sasuke gets his ass whooped. Naruto jumps in to save Sasuke, kinda gets knocked back. Itachi looks at Sasuke and he goes, "You better grow stronger, brother. At this rate, you'll never catch me." Sasuke's like, and Jiraiya walks in. Thankful to Itachi, uses all that shit. Kisame actually breaks free, like a few seconds ago. He was like, "Wait, what happened? Huh? Genjutsu." Anyway, he walks out of the door, very pissed at Naruto, about to fucking kill him now. He witnesses the Toad Sage. He's like, "Itachi, can we take him?" Itachi's like, "No, we can't. Kisame, run now." Jiraiya uses the toad mouth and all that shit. Itachi uses Amaterasu, they escape. Simple. Naruto had his Mangekyo Sharingan flashing. He witnessed the Amaterasu being used. Without him knowing, his Mangekyo Sharingan actually absorbed that ability. Now, obviously, this is one of the Eye's perks for Naruto. He absorbs whatever fire jutsu he sees, but it has double the toll that it normally would. Double the chakra use. Well, now he knows Amaterasu, so that's nice. Anyway, now Naruto obviously doesn't really know about this. It'll just happen out of accident someday. It will, trust me. Anyway, now Jiraiya is like, "Okay, boy, we better start moving quick now. This is escalating quicker than I thought it would." Sasuke is actually a bit injured, he was in a genjutsu for a while, so they take him to the hospital again. The boy just got out, I mean, come on. Anyway, Naruto and Jiraiya leave, with Kakashi and Sasuke in the hospital. Fuck. Naruto and Jiraiya on their journey, doing what they do, being best pals, sharing an ice cream, all that shit. Jiraiya looks at Naruto and he goes, "Alright, brat, I did promise to train you as well. So, here it is." And he hands Naruto a water balloon. Naruto's like, "What do I do with this?" And Jiraiya says, "Mold some of your chakra into the water balloon and pop it. Like this. Pop." Jiraiya looks at Naruto and Naruto's already popped it. He's like, "Wait, do it again." Naruto's popped it again. And again. Popped it again. He had a bag full of balloons that, he just didn't want to give away, so Naruto popped all of them. He's like, "Okay, that was impressive. But now I have a rubber ball. Pop this." Naruto tries to pop it. He spins his chakra inside, kind of difficult. But, he just gets a bit of a hole on the side and the chakra just releases from there. So he's like, okay, so he's going to take a while for this. Naruto spends the better half of 2 hours and about 50 clones learning that. He gets it down. Jiraiya is fucking impressed by this. Not only that he can do this so quick, but that he already knows the secret of the shadow clone. That's nice. He's like, "How do you know about the shadow clones, kid?" And Naruto's like, "Well, you see, I actually read the fucking scroll of sealing and all that shit, so I know a few secrets here and there. I'm actually trying to learn a jutsu that was created by the fourth, perfected by the fourth Hokage, the Flying Raijin." Jiraiya's like, "Oh, that's nice. That's very nice." So, they move on to the other step, which is basically mold your chakra into your hand. Make it as dense as possible, creating this ball right here. Naruto actually was flashing his Sharingan while Jiraiya was making this. Jiraiya, thinking that will help him, because the Sharingan does have some copying capabilities, as seen with Kakashi. Don't actually know if that's just his Sharingan, but I'm applying it to Naruto as well. That actually helps Naruto a lot, to be honest. And Naruto, with the help of another extra 100 clones and the better half of another hour and a half, gets the Rasengan down. That's nice. And, well, later that week, they encounter Tsunade at a bar. Tsunade, being the drunk she is, badmouths the Hokage. Naruto is extra pissed about this because he really loved the third Hokage. Not really, but, kinda. And he, not really as he did in the original. Like, this old hag needs to shut her face and all, but he's pissed, and Tsunade sees this. So she's like, you know what, kid? I bet I could take you out with one finger of mine. Naruto agrees. He knows she won't, but he agrees. Now, as they walk out, Naruto is prepared. You see, what I like to think, because Shizui actually believed in this, the old classic using a log to, swap out of the fucking attack, too predictable, too useless, too mundane. Seeing as how Shizui did teach Itachi to use the crows to summon himself out of there, just like scatter himself through, he probably taught Naruto as well. Naruto probably had about 5 to 6 crows well trained, ready to go at all points. So, the crows were positioned, and so was Naruto. He was ready for this battle. Tsunade is like, come on, boy. Naruto quickly rushes towards Tsunade, quickly noticing that, oh, she's powerful. She knocks him back. One finger. Naruto, again, now knowing what she can do, brings up his Sharingan to 3 Tomo, just to read her better. Tsunade is a bit surprised by this. She's like, wait, what? Naruto rushes in again. Tsunade was about to hit him when Naruto suddenly disappeared into a orange blur and just appeared behind her, almost hitting her, but Tsunade quickly, just swiped him off his feet and hit him on the head again. She's starting to sober up a bit. Again, Naruto attacks Tsunade. Tsunade attacks back. Naruto dodges again, almost gets her, but gets hit again. Now Tsunade is like, you know what, I'm going to attack him now. Tsunade rushes towards Naruto. Naruto doesn't actually want to use the Rasengan because he's seen what he can do. He does not want to do that, not in this closed space. Naruto quickly creates his vacuum bomb? No, his air bomb, something like the Rasengan, but not really. Quickly, as Tsunade attacks Naruto, he turns into a crow. Oh my, that's nice. Quickly appearing behind Tsunade and actually nicking her a bit. Doesn't actually hit her, just grazes her skin as she dodges. She almost hits Naruto again when Naruto quickly uses his Mangekyo Sharingan to try to get her in a Genjutsu. Tsunade, being such a good chakra wielder, her chakra control is exceptional, immediately notices the Genjutsu, immediately breaks out. I know, kinda weird seeing as how Kisame couldn't, but bear with me, please. She is fucking sobered up now. The battle continues. Naruto eventually gets his ass whooped, but she is kind of sweating at this point. That was a good fight. And she's like, okay, I'm sober, so I'm gonna need another drink. And, Naruto's like, you know what, I'm gonna be the Hokage one day, and she's like, no, you won't. That whole talk about the Rasengan goes as it does in the original, but Naruto, he, on this journey, he learned something about Tsunade. She's a gambler. She will take a bet. So he uses his smarts. He's like, I'm willing to bet that I can master the Rasengan in under a week. And Jiraiya thinks to himself, wait, didn't you already do that? He doesn't speak though. Tsunade accepts. Same stakes. A week passes, obviously. He's already got the Rasengan down, but just to be fair, almost, kinda, pretends like he doesn't know it and pretends to be learning. Tsunade looks at him and she sees her past lover and her brother. Different people, again, please. Tsunade, again, is approached by a wheelchair-bound Orochimaru. Kinda weird for her to see, to be honest. That would be. All that shit happens. Jiraiya get fucking poisoned, I guess? No. Yeah. Whatever happened, that sedative and all that. The encounter with Orochimaru is different. Orochimaru is fucking wheelchair bound. My dude can't do much. He can stretch his head though, so that's something. Anyway, the battle commences as it does. She witnesses blood and she's immediately out. Shizune is immediately knocked out by a decent battle, knocked out by Kabuto. Naruto pops in with Jiraiya. Naruto hasn't actually learned a shit ton about the summoning jutsu. He's kind of got the gist of it, but he hasn't practiced a whole bunch. He just feels, you know what? Jiraiya fails, obviously, but he just thinks to himself, you know what? This could work. Just funnel as much chakra as you can, Naruto boy. Quickly creates the sealing jutsu, the fucking summoning jutsu there. Well, would you look at that? It's Gamabunta. Gamabunta says, wait, what? Who summoned me? And he sees a little orange scrawny brat on his head. He's like, who the fuck are you, brat? Where is Jiraiya? And he's like, I'm sorry, man. Just calm down. Jiraiya's right there. And Jiraiya quickly jumps on Gamabunta's head and he's like, you know what? We need some help. And he says, Ahoda. Or was it Manda? I forget. Anyway, I think it was Manda, yeah. Or was it Ahoda? Fuck, sorry, forgive me. He's like, it's nice to see you, you old snake. And he's like, same here, frog. Looks like I'm gonna have frog legs for dinner today. And Gamabunta was just quickly retorts saying, you know what? I always wanted a snakeskin purse. I guess I'll be getting one. And attacks them. Orochimaru's just like, a limp body on fucking the snake's head. With Kabuto doing quite a bit of the work. Kabuto quickly drops off though. Trying to take Tsunade out. Well, take her away. Orochimaru, even though he's fucking paralyzed at this point, you somehow hanging on to Ahoda, Manda, I don't know, the snake. The battle is actually not that difficult for Jiraiya and Gamabunta. They take Orochimaru out pretty easy. Orochimaru is not looking good. He's fucking decimated. Kabuto quickly rushes towards Tsunade. Naruto quickly, stops her. He's giving that monologue again. Uses the Rasengan. Tsunade is surprised. He already knew it though. He fucking knocks Kabuto out as he does in the original. More dangerous though. Kabuto is almost fucking dead. It's not like he can't move, no. The dude was almost killed by that thing. I mean, honestly, if Kabuto didn't have his ability to, focus chakra on one point that quick, that Rasengan would have blown a hole through him. Anyway, Orochimaru, seeing this quick little opportunity to right here, lunges his neck forward like he can, that giant fucking neck of his, and, attacks Naruto with that sword. Tsunade jumps in front of him. Naruto's surprised with what? Tsunade is like, yeah, fuck it. She unleashes her fucking healing mark in front of Naruto. Her hands aren't shaking. She's over the fear of blood as she would be. And, they beat down on Orochimaru, who actually barely escapes with his life. He was almost killed at this point. The dude, I mean, he can't even walk, to be honest. He just merged in the ground, disappearing. It happens as it does, Tsunade agrees to leave with the boys. She goes to the village. She's welcomed. And the Leaf have the 5th Hokage crowned. Pretty nice, if I do think so myself. And of course, with Tsunade there, they also implant Shizui's eye onto Naruto, as was wished by the 3rd Hokage and Shizui and Itachi. Naruto now has the eternal Mangekyou Sharingan. Also Shizui's Genjutsu. Danzo's kind of pissed about that. He's like, I'm gonna get that eye back. Another villain do we have? I think we do. And I'll be ending that right there. Hopefully I can upload the next part tomorrow. If not, I'll see you the day after that. 2-day uploads. This one was a bit late, but thank you for listening. Stay tuned for more.